Coming up in this episode,
we leave the Canaries for Cape Verde.
We take a glimpse into the world of the dolphins.
And we settle into life at sea.
Bit rubbish last night, wasn't it?
Okay.
Disaster at sea. What's happened?
Oh, nothing that bad. Yeah, this video is going to start with a confession. I have just deleted, but accidentally, the first 22 hours of footage since leaving the Canaries in Tenerife. Oh, I can't believe it. So you join us. We've been going. Yeah, we've done 76 miles basically, 22 hours. We'll give us the rundown of the story. We left yesterday lunchtime, Christmas Day, which was very strange. So basically no wind at all, and then the wind perked up for a couple of hours and we got the sails going. Then the wind died off and then we motored from like 7 hours until 9:30 at night, and then we got the big spinnaker out, didn't we, on the front. But the wind was very fickle overnight, so we're doing about 1.5 knots basically. We've done 75 miles, so it's not too bad. Do you want to do the rest of the story?
Yeah, no, I got up this morning, both had a bit of sleep last night, got up this morning and we had to take the spinnaker down this morning because it was blowing from like 4 knots up over 10 knots coming off from the beam, and the boat was really being pulled over, gusty it was. So we're taking the spinnaker down and we put up, we've got our mainsail up, full main, and we pulled out the Jenny, which is not doing too good because the main's covering it. The spinnaker did get a little bit wet, so we're drying it out in the cockpit.
Another update. When we were in, you can probably notice a change on the deck here. When we were in San Miguel Marina, we decided to buy 2 new solar panels as we were struggling to refill our batteries. We were struggling to charge our batteries during the day, and we had to run the engine while on passage for like just an hour, but yeah, we don't want to run the engine. So we upgraded. We put wooden supports here for now because we couldn't find any stainless steel or tilting brackets, because we're going to get tilting brackets so the solar panel goes up and faces the sun a bit more. But we've upgraded one 90-watt panel there and another 90-watt panel here, and we've got our standard 180-watt panel here. So now we've got 360 watts of solar power fitted to the boat, and that's what she looks like.
Good afternoon everyone, it's Boxing Day, 26th of December. We've been going 24 hours now. There we are, just there. We left Tenerife. Where were we? We were anchored just up in this bay in there. Is that us? Yeah, the Sailing Brothers were anchored just off Tenerife. We left yesterday. The first 24 hours we've done 83 nautical miles, which isn't great because we've had very little wind. I'd lost some footage on the camera, so I'd lost leaving Tenerife and doing the chart update then, so hopefully it'll be okay to do it now. That's where we are, and we've got to go all the way down here, down to Minadello, down there. Ignore this line, it's a bit off all over the place at the minute because Neppy is on the helm and there's not a lot of wind, so she's all over the place at the minute. Look at this ship. He's what's he doing?
Dolphins. They turned up at just the right time.
Dolphins are here now. Yeah, this ship has got loads of like cranes on the back of it, and he seems to be transporting them. I don't know if you can see it there. Unusual looking ship. Dolphins are around.
do you think the day has gone?
Been a bit of a strange one, really.
Why? Because they're out in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, because we haven't done a long passage for a long time, so I just feel a bit tired today, and I just don't know what to do with myself. I've been doing some cleaning, I've been listening to some music, playing on some games, doing some reading. I've done a bit of everything, I think, and I can't really get into everything. I think I need a bit more sleep tonight and stuff like that, and then tomorrow I should be feeling a little bit more human, less lethargic, I think. I think that's what I need. And I need a good meal.
We've actually got Heinz beans. I just want to point out, we haven't gone posh. It's just, these were the cheapest beans over here.
There was some Lidl's own brand, but I think they were like 2 cents or 1 cent cheaper.
Yeah, it's Lidl's in Spain.
Lidl's in Tenerife. So we decided to buy Heinz.
Yeah, we haven't gone posh or rich or anything.
No. We're living the life now. Sun goes down, another day at sea. It's been a good day today. Hopefully tomorrow will be even better and get more fish. Well,
Yeah, we nearly caught fish.
I know, yeah, it came off the line. What's happened then, Luke?
Wow, just an annoying night so far.
10 o'clock.
The wind is also up and down. Going from like 4 knots to 11 knots. And you set Neppy up for 11 knots and then it drops to 4 knots and then Neppy doesn't work.
Yeah. We had really good wind today, all day, and then as soon as darkness falls, wind drops right out to hardly anything, so then you've got to pole out the jenny. And then there's not enough wind to hold the main back, and even when you put the boom prevents on there nice and tight, the sails is going bang 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 through the boat. You think, I'll take the main down, and then without the main up, then the boat starts rocking, and then all this stuff up here and all the cutlery in the drawers start banging back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So you put so then you've got to put the main back up, and then hopefully the wind will keep the main in position, but if it drops off again, it's going to start banging that again. So there's no winning tonight. We could put the spinner cut up, but it's a bit dodgy doing it in the dark.
Just 11, it's blowing up 11 knots.
And it's blown up 11 knots, sweet. Yeah. Really annoying, isn't it?
At the moment.
Yeah.
This is day 3. Adam says it's day 3, so I don't know. But it's day 3, 43 hours. So I don't know how that worked out. Yes, the sun is rising on a new day. We've had the same sail setup all night. Full main, full Genoa. We're not going particularly fast, but there's not much wind, to be honest. So yeah, it's been the start of the night was a bit annoying because we were doing sail changes and we didn't know what sail plan to use because the wind was going like from 4 knots to 11 knots. It was a bit annoying. But I'm sure I can hear something squeaking. I wonder if it's dolphins. Oh, it's just main. But yeah, everything's going okay. I'm just gonna have some breakfast now. I just put the kettle on. Adam's still sleeping because he's not on watch. 2 cups of tea. And Adam's sleeping there. You can probably get him dizzy. I'm having some chocolate balls.
I want a coffee.
You love what you're giving.
What are we doing, you may ask? Just mixing up a little bit of epoxy in the cap. I'll show you what we're going to epoxy this morning.
So these are our wooden mounts, and we've already given one coat of epoxy. We're just going to put some epoxy on the edges, and that's what Adam's doing right now. Just to seal the wood, because this is, what's this called?
Ply.
This is plyboard, and if water gets in there, it's going to all split.
Yeah, it'll swell up and ruin it.
Yeah. So we're just putting some more epoxy on. We're going to organise tea, but hopefully... Organise tea?
Hopefully we'll get a fish.
And we can have fish. Oh my god, please.
Luke's cleaning the cooker and it's falling apart.
Got some rust holes in it.
Big hole there and a big hole there in the cooker. Push your finger through that.
We'll get a new one next year, which is... yeah, next year.
These are getting really sticky and these are just broken, falling apart.
Oh, they could do with a clean.
I cleaned them before, they won't come up anymore. It's just like cleaning rust.
Yeah, we'll get a new one. A nice new one. Oh, nice silver one.
Oh, a lovely Flavel silver stainless steel cooker with 2-burner hob grill, oven and like hot plate and stuff like that.
I have Flavel.
I like Flavel.
I was going to say, go on the internet and have a look.
Yeah, I would do that as well.
But, yeah.
You can get a nice one for about 400 quid. 400 to £500.
Full last. Because this is the original cooker, it's like 40 years old.
Yeah.
It'll last 40 years, worth it I suppose.
Yeah. Lunchtime. This is all that Luke has allowed me to have for lunch today. Is one little orange. I'm going to make the most of that. You can be cruel again.
I'm having cheese and apple.
Yeah, that's nice.
Delicious.
Yeah, orange there. I've got a couple of oranges here. We've got oranges here need eating, and we've got a big bag of oranges hanging up there. They need to be eaten as well. So we've got some cheese on the go. So it's just a fruit lunch. It's very healthy. Lovely bit of banana as well. So yeah.
I'm afraid Adam's gone a little bit sea crazy, and he's eating orange, fresh oranges with cheese. I know apple with cheese goes, but not orange and cheese.
Get you a little bit of cheese. Put it over your orange.
It doesn't work. Surely not. Oh God. Sure, Dave. Just doing the washing. We wash in salt water to save on fresh. We've got forecast of 21 knots of wind in the early hours tonight. So Adam's just putting an extra reef in the main, and I'm bringing in the fishing line, which has caught no fish today.
Just starting our third night at sea. My thoughts and feelings. I feel like I've settled into this now. First night's always a bit iffy, you can't really get much sleep, and you know, we've been in the marina for a week and then on anchor for a week, so it's just a bit weird. Last night we both managed to get quite a bit of sleep throughout the night while doing our watches. We slept a bit this morning and we had an hour kip this afternoon, so yeah, feeling quite refreshed and got a good day today. Done quite a lot on the boat, bits and pieces and things, and just feels very normal now to be out here. Luke and I were discussing today that only a tiny percentage of people get to do this. Everyone's just on land doing their thing, you know, working, visiting relatives. It is Christmas, doing stuff like that, and it seems like we're the only souls out here. We haven't seen anything for 24 hours. No shipping or anything, just sea. And the boat it just astonishes me all the time, because the boat will just sail itself. You set all the sails, you set Neppy up. You don't have to touch the sails very rarely unless the winds change, and you don't have to touch the helm. It's just a continuous, it's like being on a conveyor belt. It's just continuously sailing southwest, day and night, day and night, day and night. Each day just blends into night, and each night blends into day. It's just an amazing, incredible feeling. I love it out here.
Quick update. It is 10:30. The wind has increased. We've got about 20 knots from behind now. Well, from the stern quarter. The waves are quite big. You can see them now and again. Well, you can't see them on GoPro, but sailing is nice and fast. 6 knots.
Morning. Bit rubbish last night, wasn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, it was different. We haven't had more than 20 knots last night, but the sea conditions are really choppy. I'll just show you. Quite confused and choppy this morning. Well, it made getting to sleep and sleeping a little bit challenging. Good afternoon, everyone. It's the afternoon of day 4. There we are there. There's Cape Verde and there's the Canaries. So yeah, we're getting there. We've still got 527 roughly nautical miles to get to Minadello in Cape Verde Islands. The last 24 hours we done 125 miles, which is a lot more respectable for this boat. Day 1 we had 83 miles, day 2 97 miles, and day 3 125 miles. But it is actually day 4 now, because we started in the afternoon of Christmas Day. So I believe it's the 29th of December. So we're getting there. Weather update, fingers out. Northeasterlies blown up to 20 knots. Calming down throughout the day today and throughout the evening, and tomorrow's looking really light. So we'll have to see how that goes. Maybe start flying the spinnaker a bit.
Just thought I'd do a quick update before it gets too dark. It's the start of the 4th night. The sun has already set over there. Looks gorgeous. We've got about 14 to 16 knots on 120, and yeah, we're still going really fast. The previous 24 hours, from 12:15 today, we done 125 nautical miles, so pretty good. It feels like we've been going forever and we're not even halfway. It's quite incredible, really is incredible. The sea's still up, as you can see. We've got 2.4 meter swells. We are 200 nautical miles from near the closest land, which is Africa, that way, the Sahara Desert, which is mind-boggling, really mind-boggling. Oh God. So yeah, that brings this day to a close. First of all, don't walk into the standing rigging, as it hurts.
Speak on his head. Walk straight into it.
Second of all, we got the spinnaker up. So we got the main on this side and we got the pole on this side, so it'll grab enough of the wind to keep the spinnaker mostly full. We're doing 4 knots in 5 to 6 knots of wind.
Respectable.
Yeah, that's respectable.
The sea is still really lumpy. So when the waves come, some of the big swells, it's upsetting the spinnaker, make it all fold up.
Yeah.
But that will settle down now over time.
Hopefully.
Today and tonight, and hopefully tomorrow it'll be like a nice pond out here with a breeze.
So Adam's done something.
We've reached the halfway mark today.
Yep, we have indeed.
Halfway to
Really
Cape
proud.
Verde, so it's only downhill from here on out.
Yep.
And in celebration, we've baked a cake.
Go on in.
Pretty hot.
I'm laughing already. Stop laughing. Very serious stuff. You wanna learn to walk?
Oh, it's hot. You made it today because we done because we're going halfway. So congratulations, Luke.
Congratulations.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing, sharing and giving us a like. It really helps us out.
And a massive thank you to all our amazing patrons for supporting us.